Hello everyone, it's 30th of January 2023 and we are going to do BTC technical analysis. It will be an important technical analysis because of course we have been seeing some rallies for last 2-3 weeks and we are at a very crucial stage right now. So lastly, in my previous technical analysis, let's go there. We drew this box and we made an assumption that it can be an ending diagonal, right? That did not turn out to be as we were expecting. So that was again an assumption. When I did that, I told you that it's just an assumption. We will see if it plays out. And it didn't play out, of course. We did not create the next leg down, rather we went up. So that takes me back to our very first technical analysis that we did when I started recording this course, and that was when I was here. So let's delete all the stuff. That technical analysis when I recorded when BTC was somewhere here, I guess, around above 50,000. The very first thing I said when I was recording the lecture, I think I mentioned this during the course, not in technical analysis, but during the course. In technical analysis, we were somewhere here. So at that time, we drew some levels and I will draw it back. So this was the level that I drew in analysis. So if you will go back, you'll find out. So we are going back to the same technical analysis that we did here. The last technical analysis that I did was just an assumption. So that is not valid anymore because we did not create the leg down, rather we went up. Now, most of you must have seen that people are calling it bottom, right? So generally, people are calling this as bottom. But what I see here is different. And there is one bearish scenario that I am very much confident can play out, and they return and take these lows once and then we rally. To confirm that this is the case, or to tell you that why I am thinking that this is not an impulse move up, it will be impulse if we do something like this. If we do this 1 2 3 4 5, it comes down and we break up again, right? So that's an impulse. Right now it's just a 5-wave structure that is in progress, and we all know that 5-wave structures are there in C wave. We all know that, right? So let's go to a daily time frame and let's figure out this area. This, nobody can deny that this was a move down, right? So it was a move down. That means that this has to be, if it was a move down, and a move down, if it was an impulse, means it was a leg down and now we are returning or reversing, then a leg down cannot be 3 waves. It has to be 5 waves. But if you look at this structure, it is not a 5-wave structure. It's a 3-wave structure, right? There is no doubt about it that it was a 3-wave structure. So let's turn it green. Now, if this was a 3-wave structure, then we know that there is something called that is happening a lot these days, and I am giving you many examples about running and extended flats. Running flat is when B goes beyond and C remains truncated, and expanded flat is when B goes beyond the start of A or 5 and C goes beyond of A. This is A. Okay, let's reverse it. So 1 2 3 4 5 down, A B C, this is running flat when C cannot retrace beyond A. 1 2 3 4 5 A B C expanded flat when C goes beyond A. So forget about this and focus on this. 1 2 3 4 5 A B C. In B we do not have 5 wave structures, we always have a 3 wave structure. B does not contain 5, B contains 3. A contains 3. When we are talking about flats, A is 3, B is 3, C is 5. So this is what an expanded flat looks like. Let's keep it inverted. Let's go there now, the area we were talking about. What you see here, one, two, three, 1 2. Now this here, because they are not written, now this is A, okay? If we are talking about expanded flat, this is A, just to make it clear. This is B, and C can go beyond A, right? This is what expanded flat is. Running flat, C will not go beyond. Both of the cases are still there. So let's put a horizontal line on top of A. So this is where A is. So if this is expanded flat and we go inside this structure, now this, if this is 1, this is 2, 1 2 3 4 5, this should be done here. It did not retrace, and when they are not retracing, that means they are doing something as A B C D E here. So if we go here and we divide this structure, 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 3 4 5. This looks like A B C D E. 3 moves down, 1 2 3. 3 moves up, B. 3 moves down, C. 3 moves up, D. 3 moves down, E. A B C D E. A triangle. And this one wave is done, in my opinion. I mean, if they are not going up, then they will drop it from here, or they might make it expanded. They go beyond. This white line is A top, so they might go 1 2 3 4 5, and this will be end of this rally. 1 2 3 sideways 4 5. So 5, if it is running flat, 5 is either done, or they will surprise you and they will break this top, because this top is, for those who are saying it's a reversal, this top is their confirmation, because it is a weekly top break. This is on weekly, so this will be weekly break of structure. Okay, now bearish case, what I am saying, that they will go down with lot of force, straight down. Bullish case, they will complete it, they will correct it, they will break it. That's it. This is reversal. Okay, so my opinion, it's a bearish case. But again, if this, they do a correction and they reverse and they break it again, that's a reversal. But right now I am not calling it a bottom. Okay, thank you. I was re-evaluating the chart. Actually, I went to a more detail today morning because I had some time, and I thought that we should divide this structure in detail. And I figured out that there is an alternate scenario, and although the overall perspective or the overall thing remains the same, but about the wave count that we did although we did it roughly on a bigger time frame. But when today I went into detail, I figured out that there can be an alternate wave count, because this leg up is a choppy structure. This leg up, you can't clearly count clearly waves in there. So there can be a scenario that our last wave count was not actually the right count. There can be a scenario. So I thought it will be good to give you that count instead of just recording a video or just telling that there is an alternate scenario. I thought I will go into detail breakdown so that you can also get some experience, and this will be a practice for you also. So when I saw this area, this part, initially what we but before we move on, let me tell you that there is something that we call as the right look of Elliott wave. Okay, so if you see this is what we call as the right look of Elliott wave. Now when you see something like this, 1 2 3 4 5, this is not the right look, right? Because 3 cannot enter the territory of 4, and even visually you can say that this is not the right look. If you see something like this, 1 2 3 4 5, this is not the right look, right? This is not the right look. So visually Elliott wave has a personality. Elliott wave has a look that we call as the right look. Let's go down here. Let's delete this green box. And previously what we have said is that this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, and this is 5, right? Or there will be 5 up there. That's what we are saying. But let's put it here on the side and just look at it. Do you see it as a right look? I mean, is this the personality of the Elliott wave? It's not. It doesn't look right. So when I saw this again in the morning, I thought that I should divide this 3 into more detail to actually understand that what is happening there. So let's go down to 1 hour chart and let's try to subdivide this. And this, like I said, this will be a good practice for you also to see that how you can actually divide the Elliott wave. So if we see here, somewhere here is clearly wave 1, so we have no doubt about it that this will be 1 and 2. The only issue is about this structure. Now this was so messy down here, so messy here, so messy here, that it was difficult to count it. But still, if you have experience of counting Elliott wave, you will be able to count it something like this. We don't have any doubt. I will rather take a line tool and we have no doubt that this here is 1. Okay, just delete this. This here is 1, so there is no doubt about it. I think something. Okay, so this is 1, this is 2, there is no doubt about this. So 1 2. About this structure, because it was so messy, so choppy here, that we cannot clearly count all the waves in there. But if we go into the detail, just for a rough idea, although we do not trade wave 1 and 2, but just to get a rough idea, if we call this as 1, this as 2, this cannot be 3 and 4 because 4 entered into territory of 1. So that means this is 3, this is 4, and this 1 2 3 4 5. So we have here somewhere 5. Like I said, a very messy and very choppy count. But like I said, we do not trade wave 1. That's why we don't care. We will consider this area as wave 1. And I always say this in Discord also. I have been telling people that whenever there is a sharp move, we consider it 3. So if we talk about this structure, because this was the sharp move, so we will call this move as 3. So now if we say that this choppy area was 1 of this structure, 1 2, this sharp move was 3, this was 4, and this was 5 of this structure. So that makes it something like this. So this choppy area somewhere here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so what we have got so far is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like we all know that third is mostly the largest and most aggressive wave. This I have explained already is a triangular pattern 4, and this is 5, right? So now if you look at it, this comparatively is a better look, right? Where you have this 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 5, you have a better look instead of this where you have 1 a big 2, 3 a small 4 and 5, right? This 1 and 2 is so big as compared to this area, but here we have that what you call as symmetry. Okay, so if this is correct, then what we have here so far is 1, 2, 3, 4 will be somewhere here and 5 will take the top. And that, like I said previously, that overall scenario remains the same as I explained, but the count I had doubts. Okay, so because this area was not clear, so what I see is that they might take the top. Like I was saying that it if it is extended flat, it will hurt more because they will take the top. Okay, so this will be the weekly break of structure, so it will hurt more if the scenario is bearish, like I am saying. So if they take out this top, that will be weekly break of structure, and from there if they will drop, that will hurt more, that will liquidate a lot of people, and there will be a lot of cheap area here where they can fill their bags, buy a lot, and from there they will take the market up, right? So in bearish case scenario, bearish case scenario remains the same, but about the count, I had to go into detail to take another look on that, because a good trader is always a trader, I keep saying this, who will always keep evaluating that there can be a mistake. He can do a wrong count or he can do a mistake. The earlier you correct that mistake, the better it is. Okay, so there is still a chance that we take the top of A, we make extended flat where C goes beyond A, and then we drop, right? So this area is very complicated area because we are nearing the bottom. I mean, bottom is around the corner, bottom is somewhere there, and like I said, bullish case, this is the bottom, right? They will complete 5, they will come down, correct it and break it. That's it, that's our reversal. Bearish case, somewhere down here is the bottom, somewhere down here, when they will take these lows and there they will consolidate and they will go. That's it, that's the reversal. So both areas are areas of reversal. Bullish case, if they do not break the lows and reverse, means break the top of 5, that's the reversal. Put your investment in spot. Bearish case, they will come down, you will get a better opportunity to buy cheaper, but that's the time, because that leg will be the final leg down. Okay, so you should invest in spot in both cases, up or down. About future, we are trading, we will keep trading in the bull market, and in this time in bull market we will be longing most of the time than shorting, so we'll go with that trend, and exciting times ahead. Thank you so much.